Oh, shout out to shout
There we
out. That's
go.
good. I
My
forgot
bad.
about
I
that.
ain't never did this before.
What's up, bro?
Oh, not much, man. I'm just chilling. Can y'all hear me fine?
Yeah,
Yeah.
man, we hear you good.
All right, 'cause I got these headphones on and shit. I didn't know if that affected.
Man, I'm happy to have you on, bro. Ghetto-T got a story. He got a story to tell, man, and he been grind. Man, this dude been grinding heavy, man. I've been watching him for a little while. And when I first entered, like, I don't even know how. I look when I hit him up. I was like, bro, I don't know where I found you at, bro. But I just, you know what I mean. I've been following you for a little grip, bro. We gotta do something. Feel me? And we've been chatting ever since. It's been a little while now. But tell us about your stuff, bro. How do we find your music? Give them your official artist name and all of that.
It's Ghetto-T is Ghetto hyphen T period. My music is on Spotify, Amazon, Tidal, iTunes, all of that. Any digital platform. I'm on Facebook. You can follow me on Facebook. I got Instagram. I got Twitter. I got TikTok. Any other new thing they come out with, I'll be on that too.
Yo, when I say this dude be grinding, bro, every day I get on anything, I see this guy, man. Like, for real. And every time I turn around, he got a new banger dropping. A new banger, this dude, bro. Look, the last, 3 tracks I played, bro, that was within, like, the last 2 months. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's just releasing. I don't know how long you know what I mean? It took them to put it together, but that's just in the last, like, 2 months, for real. You know what I'm saying? Bro, that's heavy, bro. That's heavy.
well, what I do, man, is I have a list hanging on my fridge of like my next whatever singles, and like I got dates with them too. So like I know when they're all done. I know when I'm gonna drop each one. I schedule it out. I'm not trying to give too many secrets away, but you gotta like plan and like prep your shit. You can't just record a song, put the shit out there the next day without properly building it up and promoting it. You know what I mean? Plus, I got
Yeah,
people
man,
I
for sure.
send it to or I play it for. I'm like, hey man, what do you think about this? What's bad about this? I don't want to know what's good about it. I want to know what sucks about it. What can I work on? You know what I mean, to make it better before I put it out.
Right. Now tell him, bro, you a jack of all trades. What all do you do?
Um, well, obviously I write and I rap this shit, but I also record and mix my own shit. I've recorded and mixed for other people too. Sometimes I've been known to make beats here and there. I haven't made beats for a few years, but you know I've been known to do that. What else do I do, man? I do sometimes I do like food reviews and drink reviews on TikTok and
TikTok.
Facebook.
Yeah, I definitely saw that. I definitely saw that. I thought that was a good ad. Man, look, bro, I'm inspired by this dude, bro, for real. I be seeing some of the little tricks, you know, because they, you know what I mean? They all tactics that we use to further ourselves in our career, you know what I'm saying? And I be watching some of the little things that you do and how you move, bro. I'm a fan of that. Like, you know what I mean? That alone, that'll make me a fan of an artist or a fan of an actor, you know what I mean? Like, I like Shaq. Because I feel like Shaq is a great businessman. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
I like to watch those things. You know what I'm saying? And watching you move, bro, I'll be like, man, this dude, bro, I love it. I love seeing it. But tell us about your process a little bit.
Um, well, I mean, pretty much get the beat. Sometimes I mess with these third party sources. Obviously, that's how I got the Rick Ross feature, the Stunner for Vegas feature. My next single that I'm dropping is the 28th. I got Benny the Butcher, a verse from him on there. You know, shout out to Griselda. I'm a big fan. I got a Conway the Machine verse too, but I ain't dropping it for a while. I shouldn't be saying that on here, but I'm gonna tell y'all anyway. I'm fucking excited for that. You know, I just finished up a song with the where I dealt directly with the Dayton family. I don't know if anybody's familiar with Bootleg and Shoestring from Dayton family. They're from Flint, Michigan. They were bigger in like I want to say like the mid '90s to the 2000s. They were even signed with Psychopath Records, ICP's record label for a bit. Man, I don't know. I just get the beats, I write, I record. Sometimes it takes me a while to mix it and everything. Sometimes I record 5 different versions of a song before I finally decide on, you know, this is the right one. And I've been known on Saturday morning to get up 5 in the morning, fucking write 3 songs all in a row. You know what I mean? I call myself the White Tupac, not because I think I'm as good as him, but because I think I have the work ethic that he does, especially considering that I'm a married man with 2 kids, a wife. I work Monday through Friday, and then I stay on top of my fitness shit too and do music. So I'm just busy all the time.
Yeah, man, bro. Like I said, man, I see this guy working, and bro, I'm a family man too, bro. So I understand, bro. It's a struggle, bro. It's hard. It's a lot. It takes a lot of effort, a lot of hard work to even do this shit, and it takes a lot of money. Like, you know what I mean, like this shit ain't easy. Feel me? And like I said, man, I watch you, bro, and I see you. Feel me? I want the artists that come on this show to know that you being so, like, you know what I mean? You're doing your thing, bro. I watch it, I see it, and somebody see you. You know what I'm saying? Feel me? But how did you get into music? Because I know we got a lot to talk about, bro. I know you got a story to tell. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm trying to.
I got a lot to say. I think.
Hold up, you loading up on us, bro.
Okay, is it working out? It froze up for a second.
Yeah.
So how I got started? Fuck, man. My uncles introduced me to rap music at a very young age. You know, they were not to get too much into it, but they were like kind of bad influences and like criminals. They were in and out of prison a lot, and my mom didn't like me hanging out with them, but I did anyways. And they were always listening to rap music. They were listening to Dayton Family, Bone Thugs and Harmony, Tupac, Biggie, shit like that. You know what I mean? And there came a point where I got to be like 12, 13 years old, and I'm like, man, I've been listening to shit for a few years now. It's cool and everything, but what if I try to do it? Especially because of that 99, I was 13, like Eminem was coming out. So it's like, okay, this white guy's doing it. So, you know, he kind of opened the doors for other white people. I mean, we can't not talk about the fact that, you know, I'm white. And like I came up and started doing it when it was a time where white people were, oh, well, you can't do this, or you shouldn't do it, you know. But he opened the door for white people. But it was really like LL Cool J. When I heard this song called I'm Bad, I found one. My mom, you know, she didn't like me listening to gangster rap with my uncle, but she had this LL Cool J tape from the 80s, and I threw it in, and it's like, and he comes in, no rapper can rap quiet like I can. It's an I'm Bad song, and I'm like, that's when I was like, shit, I'm gonna do this, you know. That's when I was like, I'm gonna do this. So it was really LL Cool J, you know. But Eminem just gave me that further confidence, you know, because he's a white dude out here doing it.
Right. It made you feel like it's okay. I can do it too.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's a bad thing, bro. I think we all grew up on Eminem, every last one of us. You know what I mean? And we realized, like, maybe we should let these niggas, you know what I mean? Maybe we should let them in. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Because, you know what I mean? Eminem, I feel like Eminem is influence on most rappers. Like, you know what I mean? Whether it was positive, negative, like, you know what I mean? We all grew up listening to Eminem. Like, let's just be real. You feel me? Feel me? So, like, yeah, man, I respect that. Say that again?
And this guy, too, man. I fuck with Lil Wayne hardcore.
Yo, straight up. Now you was telling me you was working on the track. What was it called?
It's called White Weezy.
White Weezy.
And when I wrote it, bro, it's gonna be dope, bro. I just already recorded and everything, but when I wrote it, I was like, I kept thinking about, man, I want to do this song, you know, because I love Lil Wayne so much. I want to do this song called White Weezy. And then I got this beat, and I'm like, fuck, I just started writing it then. So when I started writing it, I was like, okay, I'm going to rap similar to how Lil Wayne would rap, like with the flow, with the I got auto-tune on my vocals, and then, like, I'm saying similar things. Like that Cameron, Suck It or Not song, where he said, I'm chilling like the scarecrow looking for some brain. Well, in mine, I say 10-man rap, got no fucking heart. I just add on, and I take little, like, things. When he said, I told my girl, when you fuck me, better fuck me good. Like, I flipped that line around, too, you know what I mean? And did little things like that. And I referenced, you know, the Hot Boys and Manny Fresh and Carter 3 in the whip, about to get my jam on. I'm a hot boy, turn the damn fan on, shit like that, you know?
Yeah.
I really researched, that song. I love doing songs like that where I got to do some research and shit and like think about like, what can I say that he would say.
Yo, shout out to the fact that you know that song, bro. Motherfuckers don't even remember that shit. That was my word. But yeah, no, bro. I feel that. I like, man, bro, just last episode I was telling people, had that thesaurus, had that dictionary, you feel me? Because, man, like, research is everything, bro. Knowing what you're talking about. Know what you're talking about.
I use my dictionary, thesaurus, and I got a rhyming dictionary. Like,
and a rhyming dictionary is the D dictionary. That's the one I got.
That shit, it helps.
I'm writing rhymes.
It helps, like, for real.
Rhymezone.com, bro. If you get stuck, you can't rhyme a word, look it up on there. That's what I do. Usually I end up using a completely different word than what they suggested. Rhymezone.
Rhyme zone, yeah.
I look shit up.
Yeah, bro, that rhyme zone, bro, that should be where it's at for real. But yeah, man, no, man, for sure, bro. I like your artistry, bro. I like the way you move, bro. I like your music. I like, feel me? And what I love is your resilience, bro. Like, I see you. Like I said, man, I see you, bro. I see you. Feel me? And I feel like I've been there. Like, you know what I mean? I've been working on music forever. JR will tell you. Feel me? He probably feel the same way sometimes. Like, it's easy to get discouraged. You know what I mean? It's easy to get discouraged. Like, you feel me? Especially with this music shit. Like, I looked up one day and everybody was rappers. Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
Y'all remember
now
that?
Everybody's doing it.
You looked up and it was like, oh shit, I've been doing this. You know what I mean? And I got all like, all right, like, you feel me? I told somebody, sometimes I feel like maybe I'm thinking too hard about my music. You feel me?
I was told
it's like, no,
I was told that, like, I put too much thought into it, and I'm like, how? How is that possible?
How is
that possible?
I had to think about it, like, no, bro.
I'm seeing something. I'm seeing something at the bottom. Side note. It looks like that GuyTorch is being trolled by Shy and Nick.
Ooh, I know. I seen it.
It looks like he's being trolled. I got a surprise. I got a shocker.
I heard.
Y'all wanted a response from Shy. I have the response.
Hit me with the message.
I have the response. We gonna get to that later. But I don't know how it's possible to put too much thought into something, like, into my passion. That's my craft. Like, there's no such thing as putting too much thought into it.
Period.
You know, like, anything that I'm gonna sell, I want to be willing to buy it.
Period.
Like,
period.
If I wouldn't buy it, I'm not gonna sell it to you.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, and I'll be watching people like Ghetto-T, bro, and it's like, yo, this is another person. And I talk about this nigga a lot because I talk to this nigga all the time. That I feel that way about is Jay Royale. Like, this nigga travels state to state by himself to do shows. Like, that's determination. You feel me? And I respect that shit. I respect y'all. Like, I watch y'all and I see y'all grind heavy. Feel me? With nothing. You know what I mean? Just one man showing it. I love it. Feel me? I love it.
I mean, you got to, man. You can't just throw a song out there and be like, hey, check this shit out. You gotta market it. You gotta promote it. I'm not gonna lie, man. Sometimes I fucking throw money down to get my songs on playlists and shit like that. I don't fuck with them bots and shit, you know. They give you fake fucking plays. I get them on actual playlists. And you gotta do shit like that, you know?
You do. First off, back in the day, artists used to pay the DJ. What is the difference? What is the difference? It's the same thing. It's the same thing, except the DJ is digital now.
Mm-hmm.
It's digital now. Shout out to Kid Bambii.
All digital.
What up, bro?
Whatever,
Shout out to
everybody.
Kid Bambii. Kid Bambii, we got Ghetto-T on the live right now.
What's going on? What's
up,
going
man?
on?
Bambii is new to the music scene. Feel me? He's one of the artists off of Mysfit music label. Feel me? We rocking out. And Bambii, he come on, he asks questions for upcoming artists. You know what I mean? The questions that up and coming artists have. You know what I mean? That help a new artist move forward and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So we try to keep Bambii on at least you know what I mean, as often as possible.
Yeah. Shout out to Nick Master 69 BME. That's what up, bro. Yeah,
That's
Shout out
crazy
to
though, Mysfit. I was
BME.
just about to come to your crib.
yeah.
I started
They
to hit you up too.
Yeah, I was about to just come to your crib, no lie.
Straight up.
So who besides Wayne, obviously, are
Right.
other influences in your life, music wise?
Oh man, here we go. Wu
Shout
Tang
out to
back there on the
Focus
wall.
Man.
Big Wu Tang fan. Tupac. I love Tupac. I love 50. If you listen to my songs and you listen to my hooks, I got my hook formula and like hook flows and styles from 50. I'm not gonna lie.
Shout out to 50.
Yeah, shout out to 50.
I take a lot of inspiration from 50 myself.
I fuck with Lil Baby a lot. Lil Baby, Lil Durk, 42 Doug, free 42 Doug, by the way. I fuck with a lot of these newer guys too. Like I'm 37 years old, and there came a point where like people was like, "Oh, you're being an old ass hater," you know what I mean? Because I only listen to, like Tupac, Biggie, Jay-Z, and old shit like that. So then the dude at work was like, "Hey man, y'all check out Lil Baby, y'all check out this guy, that." So I started checking them out. I'm like, "All right, man, I fuck with it." You know what I mean? I fuck with. I got like 3 Lil Baby CDs that I bought. You know what I mean? I'm a big fan of him.
Yo, I'm glad you said that, bro. I'm glad you said that. Talked about how like you went from like, I don't want to say being closed with your music. Feel me? I feel like all of us have done it. All of us do it. I've been there where I'm like, man, I don't want to listen to these. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm 31. You know what I mean? And I'm still like, man, I don't want to listen to that shit. And I had to step back. So I appreciate you acknowledging that, because in order to have longevity in this game, you got to be relevant. Feel me? Whether or not you feel me, you got to stay on everybody's level. You know what I mean? To an extent, you got to stay on everybody's level. So it's like I respect you acknowledging that.
Yeah, you're right. You got to evolve, because if like you're an old dude like me and you're trying to rap like Run DMC or rap like, you know, Tupac did back in, you know, the 80s and 90s, and all this new shit's going on where they're rapping the trap beats, they're using auto tune, you know what I mean? The younger people aren't going to want to hear that. So like when I make my album, especially my Midwest Monster albums, which I'm working on the second one right now, I try to have a little bit of everything. I got some of that real old school hip hop. I got, you know, some West Coast flavors, some down south flavors, some East Coast flavors, you know, of course Midwest shit. Like got love songs on there, club songs on there. I got a couple of like country rap songs on this one I'm working on, experimenting a little bit. You got to be versatile and do a little bit of everything, because not everybody wants to hear that boom bap rapidy rap shit. I'm not just an old school rapper. I'm saying that the younger generation, they want to hear that rap beat. You know what I mean? With the auto tune and that catchy hook, that's what they want to hear.
Yeah, no man, for sure. He called it boom bap. No, bro, I respect that a lot though, for real. Bro, where the track at, bro? I'm waiting for you. You heard me, Ghetto? You heard me?
What's up?
Where the track at, bro? I'm waiting for you.
Oh shit! Yeah, no, about that. Like I got the verse wrote, I got my hook wrote. I just got to record it and then get it to you, man. You know what I mean?
No, I'm just
I was
talking
actually
bro.
recording, and then the shit happened with the Dayton family, and it's kind of like, you know.
No, man, when I seen that, first off, this is what I saw. When I saw that post and everything, this is what I saw. I saw excitement. That was big for you. You feel me? That was big for you. And I feel like that'll lead me into my next question. I feel like that was an accomplishment. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't take nothing personal by it. You feel me? I was like, good shit, bro. You feel me? That's like, you feel me? Me getting on the track with Ye. Like, niggas gonna shut up and let me do my track. You feel me? Like, period.
Right.
Like, you feel me? So yeah, I didn't take no. You know what I mean? I was just talking shit for real. But that brings me to my next question. What do you feel like your biggest accomplishment to date is?
Man, I got a few of them. Back in October 10th, 2014. Yes, I remember the fucking exact date. Toledo, Ohio headliners. I opened up for Bone Thugs and Harmony. That was pretty fucking crazy. I got a picture of me with Bizzy, Flesh, and Wish. For some reason, Crazy Bone dipped out. Lazy Bone didn't even show up because, you know, he had problems with the group back then.
Yeah.
But I got to meet 3 of them, opened up for them. And then I did a song. You ever heard of Crazy from No Limit Records? I got a song called Soldiers with Crazy in it. Crazy is the dude from No Limit Records. Sounded a lot like Tupac. And then, of course, the song with the Dayton Family. And then that DMF song, Dope Motherfucker, with the Gucci Mane verse. I did 109,000 streams the first fucking week on Spotify without fucking paying to put on playlist. That was fucking huge for me. I'm still waiting to collect some royalties.
Bro? Shout out to King Team. That's like fam for real. What's up, bro? Stay on the live, bro. We making shit happen. Tell your little brother to hit me up. We got the label. We got the live. We promoting music. Feel me? I got everybody music streaming on Tidal right now. You already know what it is, cuz. But yeah, bro.
Question: Do you feel like you at your peak, or you feel like you got more room to progress?
I feel like I got more because, like, as I'm finishing up Midwest Monster 2, it's not coming out until October 13th, which is Friday the 13th. And I did that shit for a reason. It's marketing. Right. And I shouldn't be saying this either, but I got to record one more song for it, and it'll be done. So it's just going to sit there, and then I got my singles all planned out on the paper. So I'm always planning. And I already have most of the songs written for Midwest Monster 3. So I'm just going to jump right into that one, which you're going to be on, bro. That song that I was working on, you're going to be on it.
You already know.
Midwest Monster 3. So, no, I don't feel that I'm at my peak. I feel like when I'm finishing up an album or, like, halfway through an album, I'm starting the next one, too. So I'm working on 2 at the same time. And as long as I keep doing that and getting better and better, I don't feel like I've met my peak. I feel like, you know, I'm better than I've ever been, but I don't feel like my ceiling has been reached, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I feel that, bro. I feel that. That's how you're supposed to feel, bro. That's how I feel. I feel like that's how you're supposed to feel, bro. Feel me? Keep going, bro. Only thing that can stop us is us.
Mm-hmm.
What Ho said, only thing that can stop me is me. Yeah. I'm gonna stop when the hooks go. That's real though. Yo, that's why. Yo, look. Feel me? Y'all gotta just take heed to what motherfuckers be saying sometimes. Like, you know what I mean? This shit, it's the grind, bro. It's the grind, and as long as you grind it, you're always gonna be good.
I mean, yeah, that's the most important thing I think for any upcoming artist, man, is just it doesn't matter if you're the best or if you're average. As long as you keep working and you keep pushing that shit and putting it out, you'll get there. And you know, I make posts on Facebook. You've seen them. I never say that I'm the best in my city. I always say that I am the hardest working in my city. And that's fact. That's not being arrogant or cocky.
Yeah.
Because I don't see any of these other dudes in my city or like the surrounding cities putting out like 2 albums a year.
Yo,
and,
this
you know, getting the big
dude streams. Y'all don't even understand, bro. This guy's streams is ridiculous. Y'all don't understand, bro. This man's streams are ridiculous. What's your biggest stream right now?
Yeah.
I'm actually on the computer right now. I'll pull it up.
Look. Listen, this man's streams are ridiculous, bro. Like,
all right, that the DMF.
DMF.
Man, 164,217, and then after that we got the Bang song with Young Buck, 138,596, and then after that we got the Hip Hop
What
Life.
y'all streams look like? What y'all streams look like? What y'all streams look like?
I got 4 of them with over 100,000.
Yeah.
And that new one with Rick Ross, that's 85,000.
That's dedication.
Bro, that's grind, bro. That's grind. That's hard work. That's hard work, bro.
That's hella dedication.
That's hard work. And everybody got an audience. I can't say it enough. Everybody has an audience. Period. You just gotta find it. Everybody got an audience. I promise you, it don't matter. It don't matter what you talking about. Man, I say it again, bro. How much whack stuff y'all see being sponsored scrolling down y'all Instagram? Let's be real.
If you got the money, they'll fucking put that shit in your feed. You know what I mean?
Feel me? And the shit be getting likes. That means somebody liked it, bro. Somebody heard it. It was like, all right.
Look, this shit dope. Might as well throw some money on it. It's gonna get even more streams, even more views, you know?
Exactly, bro. It's the scared money don't make no money. That's what they said.
Exactly. I'll throw like $40 on a song, and then I'll throw 40 more on it the next week, you know, just to promote it. I ain't $40, you know what I mean? I don't smoke weed, I don't drink, I don't, you know, smoke cigarettes, nothing like that. So all that money that I save from not doing drugs, I don't pop pills no more. All that money that I save from doing drugs, I'm putting into promoting my music, getting features, you know.
Oh yeah, salute to you.
Bigger people in your songs, it's gonna take some money. Like I ain't gonna be charging people anytime soon, but I get any bigger, I might be, depending, you know, if I don't know them.
Right. Listen, look, bro. Hey, yo, bro, that's the type of time. Like, it's like, bro, in this game as artists, we gotta work together. Feel me? We can help each other. We can help each other better ourselves, bro. Feel me? If I'm a stronger artist than you, right? And we come together on the song, ain't the song gonna be better?
Yeah.
Feel me?
I think like we're gonna make a dope song, honestly.
No, for sure. I'm just saying an example. I think Ghetto-T, listen, bro, you don't even understand, bro. We about to have so much fun. Like, I'm gonna be around. Shout out to my guy Juice. Shout out to beautiful Redbone. We around. Feel me? Shout out to everybody in the comments. But yeah, bro, like when artists work together, bro, we can corner the game. That's what's about to go down, bro. With this platform, we about to corner the game. Ghetto-T, listen, we gonna corner the game. Feel me? Yeah, shout out to my guy.
And the younger upcoming artists, man, the number one thing, man, the number one advice I got for you guys is like, do your research. What I do, I'm not giving all my secrets away, but what I do is I'll go on YouTube, I'll go on Google, and I'll Google like, okay, marketing strategies for Spotify, because I'm mainly promoting Spotify because they pay a decent amount for the streams, but you just gotta research the shit, take notes, literally take them on paper, type them in your phone, save them, whatever, and then don't stop there. Do the shit and then come back like a month or two later, research it again, because it's steadily changing. You know, the marketing, the way you market and the way that you promote your music, it's changing like every few months sometimes, you know what I mean? So keep doing your research. Like if I research in April, okay, then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna do some more research, and then in June, and then in August or whatever, you know what I mean? Just keep doing your research and keep applying it to you. You could have the dopest song in the world, but if nobody fucking hears that shit, you're gonna be stuck with 10 streams.
Yep.
Thanks.
You're right about that.
So take away.
Yeah. I picked up a lot from that.
You feel me? Take away, invest in yourself.
Yep.
All right. Now Ghetto-T,
if you believe in
you touched on it a little bit. Feel me? Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? Tell us your story, bro.
Well, when I was born, my story is not typical. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna cap on here like you know. There's a lot of people capping on the internet. I grew up pretty much in like a college type of town. You know what I mean? I didn't grow up like in like Chicago or Detroit or like no crazy fucking hood. But I did grow up. My dad, he was in jail when I was born. I don't really know him. Don't fuck with him to this day. You know what I mean? And we moved around quite a bit. When I was younger, going from school to school, I got in some fights, got in a little bit of trouble. Started, you know, popping pills, smoking weed when I was in junior high and shit. And that's when I really started messing with the music, trying to write rhymes. And man, you might have noticed that like lately I've been going real fucking hard, right? Like with everything. Because my mom died back in April, and that's when I thought, man, you know what?
Sorry,
I'm gonna fucking shit as hard as I can, you know. Instead of being like, instead of sitting around crying all the time, I started putting the fucking pen to the paper more, you know, really pushing. I use that to sort of motivate me in a positive way. You know, I still miss her every day, but I don't know.
No, that's strong.
I don't really have much of a story, man. I went through like addiction with pain pills, tried to kill myself once, therapy, shit like that. I was borderline alcoholic when I was back doing all those shows, you know, because I couldn't go on the stage if I wasn't drunk or high on pills.
Yeah.
You know. Now I'm clean of everything, and I feel like my music is the best that it's ever been. You know, back when I was doing drugs, I wasn't as focused. My mind wasn't as clear.
I feel that.
No, shit. That's to me. That's congratulations to you. That's a lot of progress that a lot of people don't make, and a lot of people can't adjust to. And especially when you got your mom passing, your dad in your life. So that's like really you doing that all off the strength of the heart that you was raised and had. You feel me? So that's hella progress to you, bro. For real.
Yeah, shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you,
I feel like that's what people
I
gotta
swear,
do.
I wouldn't know how to control that. You
Take that
shit,
negative, bro, and turn it into a positive. You know, every bad thing that happens to you, you can turn that shit into a song. Maybe your song isn't about the bad thing happening, but you can take that anger, that depression, and fucking put it into lyrics.
Yeah.
Like a lot of my music is aggressive sounding. You know, I don't have a whole lot of like happy songs that, you know, but it's because I build this shit up inside of me and I gotta get it out. You know?
Yeah.
Better than going out and shooting a bunch of motherfuckers or doing some dumb shit, you know. I mean, this crazy world we live in, there's a lot of that shit going on. I feel people don't deal with their problems and their anger properly. So they, especially these people that go and shoot up schools and whatever, you know. If they would deal with their anger properly, they wouldn't have to do all that.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, man. Takeaway, music is still therapy. We still can use music to heal. Like,
that just put me somewhere else.
No, for real.
nah, man.
That's tough. And you ain't too many people that you know that said they mom passed away, they dad ain't in their family and still in progress and still accomplishing a lot like you've been doing. That's tough.
Man, and this dude been, like I said, man, he been grinding. Like, y'all heard his numbers, bro? That's not, you know what I mean? Not men lie, women lie, numbers don't. You feel me? Like, that's feel me? Take this promise and turn them around, bro. Feel me? Like I said, man, this dude's been an inspiration to me, man. I've been watching this dude a lot, and I be seeing it. I'm like, man, like he be making me want. All right, I got I gotta promote more. Feel me? Like just keep me on my toes. Like, I gotta promote more. Oh shit, I need to at least post something. You feel me? Cause like he be grinding. Feel me? And that's real, bro. That's heavy. That's heavy.
Hell yeah, I appreciate that. That's what I want to do at the end of the day, man. I want to inspire some people, especially some of the younger artists, you know, that are just starting to come up and do this shit. Like, you really, most of it's attitude, man. You gotta have that attitude of, you know, I don't give a fuck what they say. They're not gonna stop me. Keep doing what I want to do. I'm gonna get better and better. I'm gonna be bigger and bigger. You take them comments from them haters. You write them comments that they make down. You put them in a song. You fucking throw them back in their faces like, yeah, look at me now, bitch. You sitting at home on your couch eating fucking Cheetos, and I'm out here, you know, doing these shows, doing whatever you're doing, you know.
Yeah.
That's oh shit. You got haters. You're doing something right. Because the haters are just jealous and insecure.
For sure.
You know? You don't hear me on Facebook like talking all this shit about these other rappers because I'm too busy focused on my own shit to have time to be jealous of them. You know what I mean? And if I am jealous, you know, I just step my fucking game up even more. You know, and put more time into my writing and shit. Obviously, I'm jealous of Lil Wayne because I ain't got no fucking platinum plaques, but I'm not, you know, gonna sit there and hate on the man. I'm gonna use him as inspiration.
Yeah. No, for sure. Oh man, and that's, man, that's the type of stuff we need, bro. Positivity in the rap game, bro. Like we, bro. Ghetto-T, you ready for this tour, bro?
Ready for what?
For this
tour?
Tour.
I don't know about all that, man.
Next year, I'm trying to get all of the artists together and go on a tour and hit each other's city.
I try to book a show in my own city at one of the only places, man. They ain't fucking respond to my email. So, like, I don't even know.
Really?
It's a place I used to perform all the time. They got different owners now, though, so. It's always hard.
You might have to just go up there, bro. You might have to just go up there.
Yeah, like I live in a college town, you know what I mean? And they're all a bunch of fucking old white people that are like, oh, wow, it's a bunch of gangbangers and hip-hoppers. We can't be happy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, don't stereotype us all. We're not all going to go up to the fucking club and shoot out and fucking fight, you know? Some people just want to go there, have a couple drinks, have a good time.
So how do you feel like where you grew up at? How do you feel like that is influenced your music? Like, you know what I mean?
Well, I'm from Bowling Green. It's on the hat, DG. It's south of Toledo. Everybody in this area or like in Ohio knows where Toledo is. They don't know where Bowling Green is. It's south of Toledo, about 20, 30 minutes away. Toledo is like the big fucking city. So like being in the suburbs is kind of like, even with these Toledo rappers, when I was like doing shows back in the day, they're like, oh, you're from Bowling Green? I thought you were from Toledo. I'm like, no, I'm from PG, bro. And, you know, they kind of look at you funny because you're from the fucking suburbs. You're not from the hood like most of them were. And so, like you said, it sort of motivated me to push harder, to grind harder. Like, okay, now not only do I got to come with something, fucking come out with dope music, I got to go on stage and fucking run around, jump around, act all crazy, get the people into it. Because when I was doing these shows, like, I wasn't the best rapper. I wasn't the best, you know, MC or whatever back then either. But I promoted non-stop, you know. I got a show. I was posting that shit every day up until the day of the show. And on stage, I was trying to give you a show. I would have been fucking lighting shit on fire and like fucking shooting off fireworks on stage if they would have let me. Right. You know what I mean? I'm trying to give them a show, not just stand there, grab my nuts, and fucking stand in one spot like some of these guys were doing. But you know, being from the suburbs and doing shows with people who like, and a lot of them were in gangs and like gang affiliated too. So like I was like, okay, I'll show you guys. I go just as hard as you guys on the stage. You know what I mean? Yeah, I had to prove myself a bit. Yeah.
Like being
where I'm from, like, made me what I am.
Right.
I used to go out there, and a lot of times, Fiji, I used to be out there a lot. That's where I got my first parties at and all that.
Oh yeah, yeah. They back in the day they knew how to party in here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Bowling Green in this place called Marysville.
I've been there.
Yo, it's a beautiful day.
But I was excited. I'm still excited to be here, man. You know what I mean? I've been fucking posting this like for the past couple of days. Like, hey man, check this shit out. And I saw a couple people in the comments that are from where I'm from. You know, thank you guys for tuning in. You know, I appreciate it. I saw Drew down there. He was at a couple of my shows for real. I know he commented that he was at that when I opened up for Lil White. Lil White, who used to be 3-6 Mafia, used to be with them. First big show I ever did. I opened up for Lil White, and he was there in the crowd. Yeah, you know, for a little bit.
I like the fact that, like, listening to you, I see that you don't let any time go wasted.
No.
Like, I mean that, like, you don't waste it. You don't waste time. Your work ethic is crazy.
Yeah. I was waiting for you to say something. It's quiet.
You know, y'all know Steve Harvey, right? He had a radio show, and like every morning on my way to work, I would listen to his radio show on the way to work. And he said, people always make excuses. I don't have time for this. I don't have time for that. And he said we all got the same 24 hours. So he broke it down on his radio show, like, okay, you're at work 8 hours a day. Let's say it takes you an hour to get there, an hour to get home, and then you go home, you make dinner, and then what do? You sit on the couch, watch the TV all night. Most people do. And like, when I heard him say that, I'm like, fuck, man, he's right. You got 24 hours in a day. And if I only got to sleep for like 6 to 8 of them and then go to work, what am I doing with my time? You know what I mean? I mean, time is something that you got to value because you can always, it's kind of corny to say, I read it on the internet, you can always check your bank account, but you never know how much time you're going to have left. So you got to put it to good use.
Yeah.
I ain't never heard that one. I like that.
Yeah, that's new.
Like a lot of these dudes, I'm not trying to hate, like from Toledo and stuff. I see them, they're rappers, right? And they're wasting all this time posting about, oh man, check out my new Grand Theft Auto character. They're playing fucking video games all the time instead of fucking working on new music. Like, okay, bro, you should be putting out a new mixtape, a new album, a new single, something, bro. If you're a rapper, put something out. I don't. You know what I mean? I try not to waste my time. I have a schedule. Everything is on schedule. I have it all printed out, like when I'm dropping what single. It's all on my fridge over here. And I have a release date for my album. I got highlighted which songs are fully recorded and everything, and which ones aren't highlighted. I'm very organized and shit like that. You gotta be, I feel like.
About how many songs you think you got?
Shit. I got 6 albums on Spotify, and then I'm finishing up one now, and I got another one after that I'm gonna start working on in a couple weeks. Like, I don't know, I got a fuck ton of songs.
So I'm gonna steal a question. It's not from you, Mysfit, but it's from Bro, because he asked this in the last one when it came to the music. So out of all the albums you got, because it was a good ass question. Out of all the music, all the albums you got, whatever one, pick your favorite one out of all your music you make, and so why?
Yeah, I was gonna steal that job too, bro.
That was a good ass question you asked, but I had to ask some.
Fuck, man, I don't know. That's a hard question because I like the first Midwest Monster album because it came out last year, 2022, and before that I hadn't had an album out since 2020 because I was moving around. My kids were real small and like COVID and shit. I sort of lost focus. But when I came back with Midwest Monster, okay, I'm halfway done with it, and then I'm starting a new album called Red Pill. And I'm halfway through Red Pill. I'm starting another new album, Hip Hop Dreams, and then I'm halfway through that, and I'm starting Midwest Monster 2. So that's the one that sort of like fucking got the ball rolling.
Right.
You know what I mean? I think content-wise, though, the Hip Hop Dreams album is special to me because it really does have like every style of hip hop. It's got that real old school hip hop. It's got West Coast. It's got East Coast. It's got Southern shit. Like, and then it has a song about my kids and my family, and just, it's hip hop dream, man. That's what I'm living in. I can't pick between those two. I mean, one got the ball rolling, and the other one like has a big piece of my heart.
Okay, I accept that. I'll take that. You broke that down very well.
Feel that. So what you want us to play for you?
What do you mean? One of my songs?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh wait.
No, he over there too quiet. I know he got questions.
Okay, so out of all the songs you've recorded and released, are there any that you regret releasing for any reason?
Man, okay. I knew this question was going to come, so I'm prepared. It's a whole album. It's the PTSD album that I dropped in 2020. And the reason that I regret releasing it, I mean, there's a couple songs on there that's got over 1,000 streams, whatever. It's because, like, all of 2019, I was going back and forth, like, oh, man, it's good. Oh, man, it isn't good. I'm going to drop it. No, I'm not going to drop it. So then I just decided, okay, January 1st, 2020, I'm going to drop it. So I dropped it, and then, I don't know, I don't like it. It's my worst album. If you look me up on Spotify or Tidal or wherever, do not listen to the PTSD album first. Don't listen to that shit at all. I mean, if you're going to listen to it last, and you will see that it is not the same quality and caliber as my other albums. Like, I'll relate this to fucking Eminem's fucking Relapse album. He said it was garbage, because he did the accents, and I feel like PTSD is garbage because I was so like inconsistent and I didn't put my all into it, and like I was kind of like, it's okay, I'll do it anyways, or I don't know if it's good, and there wasn't that certainty like there was with Midwest Monster and Upward and with the two previous albums.
Did you learn from that?
Yeah. What I learned from that was don't force it. If I listen to a beat and I don't have any ideas within like 30 seconds to listen to it, I'm skipping to the next one. And if I go through a bunch of beats for like 30 minutes to an hour, I'm like, all right, I'm going to come back tomorrow, or I'll come back in a couple hours, listen to some different beats. I don't force it. I let the beat, the music talk to me.
Yeah. So I'm gonna hit you with this, bro. I don't regret. I spent a decade in prison. I don't regret none of that because I learned from it. You shouldn't regret putting that album out because you learned something from it. It was a teaching lesson. It was a teachable moment, and you learned from it. So you don't ever regret learning shit because it helped.
He got a point.
You see what I'm saying? Like, that's why I asked you the question the way I did. I was like, let me see if I can set him up.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna join the live back. I'm gonna be right back.
All right, bro. Like, that's why I said, let me see if I can. That's why I said, well, did you learn from it? Because I feel like if you released a project and you just like man, that joint ass, and and that's just it. Like, you didn't learn shit from it. Like, except that shit was ass. I would regret that. But you learn from it. You learn, like, don't rush. You can't rush perfection. You can't rush. Like, you also learned that progress is a process. It's a process. You see what I'm saying? Like, you have to have patience. You have to have patience and understand it.
I agree. You got a point, man. I should be glad that I did it because I can't stand to fucking hear it myself.
It's well, never mind, I ain't gonna say that. That ball better not hit my car. It hit my car. God damn, it's fine. You little motherfuckers. God love the kids. Look, he all scared, think I might get out of the car. I don't give a fuck about that ball. But yeah, it's a you know, anything that I can learn from, and it actually helps and helps me continue with the process of growth and elevation and transcendence. It's never something I regret. So no matter what I had to go through to get to that point, whether, you know, being in prison, bro was around. I used to call him multiple times a day. Sometimes I would call, I ain't have shit to talk about. I just wanted to, and that nigga answered every time. I would call just to listen. Like, I don't even want to talk. I just like, talk to me.
What y'all doing?
You could be, yeah. What y'all got going on out there? Like, IttyBittyRee back there. What she watching? What she watching? Oh, she cooking. What she cooking? Yeah. Oh, she cutting the onions right now. What's like? Let me hear it. Like, I don't regret none of that, because where I'm at now, that is made me. That's what molded me to be where I'm at now. That's what gave me the drive that I have. So I appreciate everything. My time is not wasted. That's why I asked you about that. That's why I said that. You seem like you don't waste no time. I appreciate every second, every minute of my time. I appreciate it. You know, a lot of people, you know, just don't appreciate shit until they lose it. Some of them will never get it back. Some are blessed enough, you know, to get it back. I was blessed enough to get a second chance. I'm not gonna blow it. I'm not gonna blow it.
Right? You know, and one of the things I think that helped got me back was doing music, because after PTSD, I didn't do any music I didn't put any music out for 2 years. Like, I was writing stuff here and there, and I thought it was trash. But I got, the doctor told me I had diabetes, right? So, like, I was like, ah, fuck, man. So I started working out, going on a diet, and then that shit started motivating me to be like, all right, man. I started feeling more confident about myself, you know, losing weight. Like, oh, fuck, man, I'm gonna try to do this music thing again. Before you know it, fucking Midwest Monster, here we come. Got the ball rolling. So, like, a lot of people, like, ask me, like, oh, what was it like having diabetes? I'm like, it was good for me in a way, because I helped, you know, make me who I am today. I'm in better shape. You know what I mean? I got back doing music. I work out and shit. Like,
so what's your favorite track? Like, what track you want us to play? Because we got to play something while you on here, so you can tell us about the song.
How about Sun? It's S-U-N. It's about my son, but it's spelled S-U-N.
What was it on? Hip Hop Dream?
It's on the Red Pill album, actually.
Red Pill.
Yep. My fucking Matrix themed albums. I love the fucking Matrix. Great fucking movie.
You said you want me to play Sun?
Yeah. It's personal. It's about my son.
Word,
He's 4 and a half. He was 3 when I wrote it and recorded it.
All right, we're gonna play it. You ready for it? No matter what happens, just remember that your daddy loves you. Your daddy believes in you. I am in the dark, my son is the light. Even in the night, we still shine bright. Life is hard, but we never give up. When you fall down, just get up. You now don't care if it falls down corny. Everybody listen to me tell the story. I was here to be on the day I was born. I was chosen to the breeze, drowning in storm. What is lost? Wasn't sweet smile. Came out, and I wasn't even talking. Mama understood, no one else did. God did know, all the other kids. is. I'm thankful to her to reshape our word. I was so fast, it's what I heard. Several years, some seats that kid. Now I got a mic and they all hear me. Words from the verse, so hard. Words from the verse, so hard. Words from the verse, so hard. Believe it, dog. You can get it done. You can never lose, cause you already won. When I'm too old to fit these words, you'll become a legend. It's 20 forward, more than a little me, more than a little. See a legend in the making. So empty. I'm promising I'm done. I ain't talking to me. Walking shoes and maybe you can see that we change all the dirt. We go at the top. The hustle and blood, my son, he every time. If they point fast, you just you. World on my shoulders, nothing you can do. And I broke this ground with a kill of this time. Friends, it's still in time. Meditate, elevate, peace, and we gotta get it. Hold it, motivate. Oh, my son, let's sky like the sun. Word from the earth, so on. Oh, my son, let's sky like the sun. Word from the earth, so on. Oh, my son, let's sky like the sun. Word from the earth, so on. Oh, my son, let's sky like the sun. Word from the earth, so on. Oh, my son, let's sky like the sun. Oh, my son, let's sky like the sun. I like that old school hip hop beat, but it had like a new school kind of swag to it. Feel me with that little, what was that, like a horn?
That was dope. That was definitely dope.
Yeah, shout out to Temper Beats. They did the beat on that one. Man, yeah, that shows a little bit of my Wu-Tang influence. You know what I mean? I fuck with Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang for life. You know, that song was kind of inspired by that. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. I was about to say, man, I like the way it sounds. I like the way it sounds. Like, you know what I mean? You put it together good.
I mix and master, like, just about all my shit. The only song that I didn't mix and master that's out right now is one that's called Dirty Slums. It's Latin Crew featuring Ghetto-T. I'm only on the hook and then a little chant part at the end. But we went to a studio in Toledo, and then we're about to drop another one, me and those guys, called Suavecito. And it was mixed and mastered up in Toledo as well. Most of my shit I did. I learned a lot up there too, you know.
I was about to say, I think your mix and master is good, bro. I like the way your music sounds like. You feel me? I might have to change
And another thing with that, you know, for upcoming artists, you know, back to the researching, you don't just research how to promote your music. I also research how to record, how to mix, how to master, all that. Take notes, man. Watch videos on YouTube. There's all these resources we have today where you can learn how to do all. I don't have no college degree. I've been mixing and mastering songs for like 20 years now, like 2005, man, almost 20 years.
Right.
But you know, I feel like you can learn just about anything these days with internet shit. I'm even learning Spanish, dude. I've been learning Spanish for like 40 some days on Duolingo. Like I can do the word.
I was on there for a grip.
They do fucking love me. Because I'm the only person at work trying to learn Spanish to talk to them, you know what I mean? They fucking love me. They say I'm the favorito gringo.
Hey man, hey look, I ain't gonna lie to you. You give me like this teacher type vibe, bro. Like I don't know, like he said, when somebody listening to you talking and all that, it's like I'm front dead center paying so much attention to what you're saying and how it's coming out your mouth. Like I could tell everything you saying is not for the live. You know what I'm saying? It's not for the content. It's like really you, like really you speaking. I fuck with that shit heavy, bro. Like you really got me tuned in to everything you've been saying since I've been on the live with y'all, bro.
Yeah, a lot of people like in the past they've got confused because they hear the name Ghetto-T and then they meet me and they're like, what? Like one dude, I had a manager that used to book shows for me. It was my ex-girlfriend. She booked a show at this place in Toledo, a new place. And like when I went to meet him, I walked up to him and I'm like, hey man, what's up? My name's Ghetto-T. And he's looking at me. He's like, you're Ghetto-T? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, oh, well, I thought you were some black dude from the hood. I'm like, no, bro. I'm Ghetto-T. It's just a name. Like I didn't even pick the fucking name, bro. Kids at school gave it to me. This is another story. As a way to make fun of me.
So how did you get the name?
Yeah, when I was going to school, I went to a school where it was like mostly white people because I live in this college town. And most of the people that were hating on me for trying to do music were the white people. And they were like, oh, look, it's Ghetto Troy. And then eventually somebody shortened it to Ghetto-T. So then, you know, when I started doing my shit, like, and I started recording and shit, and like, I was recording this fucking CD where I had a CD full of beats. I put it in there. I fucking hit record, press play. I have to rap the whole fucking song through without fucking up. If I didn't fuck it up, I had to start back over. So then I got these fucking homemade CDs pressed up. And the name that I put on the CD was Ghetto-T because I had nothing else. I was going to call myself like TK, my initials, or TK. Or I was going to call myself Troy Kaufman, you know, because like Will Smith, Obi Trice, Kanye West. Then I was like, fuck it, man. Everybody's already calling me Ghetto-T. I might as well just throw it on the fucking cover and write it on the CD. And I chose to spell it differently than the Ghetto Boys because I didn't want to get people get confused with the Ghetto Boys and think I was copying them. I put the little hyphen in there because of Jay-Z. I'm not gonna lie about that. And I put a period on there. I'm very specific about how I spell it. I put a period on the end because it stands for Troy. And like when people write their initials, it'd be like T period, K period, you know.
Right.
Have you ever made a song where it's like you feel like it wasn't good enough to put out, but you like, fuck it, I got a fan base behind me, I'm gonna just see what it do?
Yeah, sometimes like when I record songs, I'm not sure of them. So here's another thing for you upcoming artists, man. I got a lot of shit to help out with newer artists if they take notes and listen. Like when I record a song, especially if I'm not sure that it's good, I got a couple people that I've like picked out, like friends I know that I'll either have them come over and listen to it, or I send it to them through Facebook and be like, hey, check this out. And tell me what is bad about it. Don't tell me what's good about it. Tell me what's bad.
Yeah, right.
If they tell me that it needs work on this, and this, then I go back in and I work on that. And then when I get it done, I send it back to them and see what they think. Or if I think it's fucking sucks after that, I'll just scrap it and move on to the next one. But most of the time I get feedback from a few people and then I work on it and I put it out and see how it does, you know. You gotta, it's not to sound corny, you gotta trust the process. I believe that's what the Philadelphia 76ers
and sometimes that's what it be. It be that process, trying to trust the process that be fucking over sometimes.
So what you got coming up? What's up and coming for Ghetto-T?
Shit. Let me see. I got the single. If You Only Knew with the Benny the Butcher verse coming July 28th. Let me look at my thing real quick. And then I'm only gonna say this for the people that's on the line. After that single, I got one. I can't even talk about this song without laughing. It's got Heavy C, my dude Heavy C back on it. He was in the DMF song with the Gucci Mane feature. But this song is called Thirsty Thoughts and it's featuring Heavy C and fucking Juicy J. Wow. And it's fucking I switched the flow up. I was listening to a lot of like I wrote a verse to the song. I sent it to my boy Heavy C and I was like, bro, I don't know about this verse. And he's like, man, you got to write a new one. So I wrote a new one. And before I wrote it, like I was listening to a bunch of Project Pat and I'm like studying his flow. And I'm like, Okay, so now I wrote my new verse, and I did a Project Pat type of flow on it, and I even tapped in a lower voice like this. You know what I mean? And I think it's gonna. I think people are gonna like it. It's called Thirsty Thoughts. That's coming after the Benny the Butcher. And then after that, I think it's the Dayton Family single. I got them all planned out, but people already know about the Dayton Family single that I've been working on.
You've been holding out. You've been holding out on the juicy dick.
Yeah.
You've been holding out on that.
I got more than that. I just can't talk about everything. Not right now.
Hey sis, shout out to OG Slime. I see you in the comments. How you doing, sis? Yeah, that's my sister and on the comments, the OG Slime. That's
straight up.
That's little sis. She in Columbia right now.
Shout out to LaBelle. Happy Monday to you.
People must be
Shout out to
entertained,
LaBelle,
man. They
official fan page.
It's crazy, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I gotta tune in more to you, man, because you give off a good spark. There's like a lot of rappers give off good sparks from because it was like y'all in a different elevation than I am. So it's always a good spark when you feel me, but it's just different with you. It's like your energy you bring, it's just like, I don't know. It's already there. Like there ain't nothing you gotta prepare for or nothing you practice to do. It's already in you. I fuck with that. Energy is a lot to me.
A lot of rappers like, and I'm not trying to hate, but I feel like a lot of them when the camera's on or when they're on social media or whatever, like they're putting on a show. They're not giving you what they really are. You know, and I'm not just talking about the ones that like, because some people try to act harder than they are, like especially with rappers. Talking about mainly the ones that are acting like, oh, I got this nice car and I got all this jewelry, I got all these women, and some of them are just no other word for it. They're just straight up capping, bro. I keep it real. I work at a factory Monday through Friday, and I fucking rap at night and on the weekends. You know what I mean? That's what I do.
You can tell because everything you say is like you repeating yourself. It's been asked so many times, which is just normal now too. I feel like everybody asks you this question. Everybody about this. It's like you can tell it's real.
Because I mean, at the end of the day, what else can you do but keep it real? I feel like if you keep it real, like 100%, and be who you are instead of trying to please people and be somebody you're not, more people are gonna feel you for being real than that. And the only people that are going to hate on you for being real are the people who can't be real with themselves, you know what I mean? I'm still like, man, this is fucking cool. I ain't never been on like no interview shit like this. This is fucking cool, man. Like sometimes I tune in for a little bit every week and check it out, But it's crazy actually being on here and answer questions. I didn't plan too much for like how I was gonna answer questions, I write my rhymes. I don't freestyle, but I didn't write down like how I was gonna answer these questions. It's just how
for sure. No, and that's what I like, man. That's what I'm trying to do with the live. I want it to be as authentic as possible, bro. I wanted people to be able to come on and be open. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, man, us as artists, like we are the stars. I don't understand how we forgot. Like, you feel me? That's what it seemed like to me. Because it seemed like everybody's nickel and diming us. Everybody's under there, you know what I mean? Everybody wants a part and to be a part and have a piece of our pocket where like we are the time, bro. We are the time. Feel me? That's what my whole platform is about. Feel me? I'm an artist. JRG, he is an artist. Kid Bambii, he is an artist. Like this, each other and just being open with each other. And also getting a chance to promote. You feel me? Because we got the title playlist. Can't forget about the title playlist. So we got to get those things.
And it's like you said earlier. You said something about me being a jack of all trades. Like, you're a jack of all trades too, because like you're hosting the show, you're doing music. You know what I mean? And you're not just doing one thing. You're not just, okay, I'm a rapper. These days, you got to be more than just a rapper. You have to do like one other thing, two other things, whatever. You know what I mean? People want to be entertained in any way, shape, or form. So, like, I might even start making goofy, funny videos on TikTok. I thought about it, where it might make me look dumb, but it'll give people a laugh and they'll share it and they'll watch it and, you know, whatever.
You know what I noticed? You know what I noticed, bro? I'm a forklift operator overnight. When I'm like, look, but even then I'm working. Even then I'm working because I write in my head. Even then I'm working. But anyway, right. I notice if I post music, I get views, I get likes and all that. But when I go live or I post pictures of me dropping pallets at work, I get twice as many views and likes and laughs, and I'm like,
yo, because what it is people want to see you be a person. That's what I realized. People want to see you be a person. Be a person, bro. Because everybody makes music.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll be one of them people who will do that. I'll be friends with you on social media. You could post something about your music. I'll go watch it and like it. But you post something about work, you on that forklift, or you got about 8 pallets and you know how to drag that motherfucker around, I'm laughing at that and I might share your post. I feel like when it comes to rap, only people who want to rap and trying to get into the rap industry gonna relate. But that work, that's part of life. Everybody understands it. Everybody can relate to that.
See, when I do things, I'm methodical. I think. I'm a thinker. I had nothing but time to think. So if you like, for people that really know me and know how I operate, when you go on my page, anything that I post, everything is in chronological order. My first couple pictures, my first day home, ankle bracelet, sitting on house arrest, just got a job at a hotel, I'm a maintenance man, just got promoted to front desk, just got this job, everything is all progression. Oh, I just got off of house arrest, my first show that I get to do in over 12 years. Like, everything is progression. And I post that. No matter what it is, I post my failures. Like, how many times have I hit you, bro, and was like, damn, I just got fired again.
Look,
like,
bro.
I just got fired again. The job I got now, I only been there 90-something days. And I'm already, I'm doing good, but I'm on thin ice. I already know. Like, I'm on thin ice. Because, like, I don't be focused. I be focused on music. Like, they keep telling me, yo, you gotta take your earbuds out. I'm like, all right, but I'm listening to beats. This is how I work. This is how I work. I work better like this. So, but that's crazy.
That's real.
I can relate to all that shit.
I feel like stuff like that help relieve a lot of stress with people too. Like seeing a motherfucker post something and then they can relate to it and they be like, oh yeah, I guess I ain't the only one who really going through that shit. Now they can laugh at it instead of holding it on their chest. They can laugh that shit off because they realize that they ain't the only people with them problems. That's why I ain't gonna lie. That's why I got social media. I ain't gonna lie. I was on social media for the whole like arguing and all that drama, but I get on there and see people what they post. Some of the people post funny shit. Some of them post about their life, and it's like I can relate to what they saying.
That's what I was about to say. Like, Ghetto-T, I be seeing your posts. I be like, man, I feel that, bro.
You know, ain't the only one with that on my chest.
I feel that.
Because I be feeling like I be the only one with a whole lot of certain, like, weird-minded things on their chest that they be holding on to. But then I see a weird motherfucker post something, and now I'm like, damn, okay, so I ain't the only one. I can really let that shit go down.
It makes you feel when you know you're not the only one.
Speak your mind. Yeah, speak your mind. What you huffing and puffing for? What's going on?
Oh man, nothing. I had seen something. What's up, baby? Come here. Come here. Oh, you in there whining? Come here, baby.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
Yeah, this Onyx. This my big. This my bully. This my bully. Yeah.
welcome to the live, Ronnie.
hey, JR, you gotta send me that track.
Oh yeah.
Send me that track.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, I'm gonna send it.
Hey, Ghetto-T, you got anything you want to say to the audience?
Fuck, man. Stay in school. Stay no to drugs. I don't fucking know, man. Don't give up, man.
Give an inspiration to us. Give us an inspiration. A motivation, little 10-second speech.
Well, that's the number one thing, man. Is don't give up. Because every day is not going to be perfect. You're going to wake up some days and you're going to feel like, fuck, I don't want to do this, or I suck at this, or whatever it is that you're doing. Or sometimes I feel like I'm fucking failing at life. But I always remember that, hey, I got to keep going. I got kids, I got family, I got, a mortgage or whatever. I got to keep doing what I'm doing. I can't give up. And I just look for reasons to keep going, keep pushing harder, and not give up. And you just gotta find your reasons to keep going and just not give up. You probably see me hashtag in my post all the time. 419 Rise Up. That's a little slogan that I've been rolling with since like fucking 2011, 2012. And what it means is just there's a dark cloud over the 419 area where I'm from, and we gotta rise above that dark cloud and show them that, man, we can do stuff. We can be successful. We're not, losers. We're not failures. And that's the motto that I live by. Like, I might be down for a day or two, maybe even a week, but I'm always going to jump back up. And that's what you got to do, man. When life knocks you down, you got to jump back up and say, hey, bitch, hit me again, right here. And take that hit and swing back,
Yeah.
I think that's one of the best endings we had so far on the line.
For sure. Anybody got any other questions for Ghetto-T? We got a star on the line, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Anybody got any more questions for Ghetto-T? No? All right.
No, I ain't married. If the ladies are wondering that, I'm sorry. I'm just playing. That's another thing, right, man. I joke around a lot. You got to joke around. You know what I mean?
All right, man. We're going to let you go. I appreciate you coming on, bro. I appreciate you.
Man, I appreciate you having me on here, man, and letting me do this and giving me the opportunity. And I'm not just talking shit, man. I will get you that track in the next few weeks.
I already know, bro. I already know.
It's already.
You already know. It's in the working. Shout out to Shout Money. All right, bro. I'm gonna let you go.
All right. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it.
All right, bro. Be safe, man.